Hello, I'm Laura Bordeaux, the Pilates preacher. It's not often that I retain the details of a dream, and even less often do I actually realize the meaning behind it. However, this particular dream from so many years ago is seared into my memory. It began with a real estate agent walking into a multi-level house with me. He seemed rather angelic-like in terms of his large stature. His complexion and countenance seemed to be golden and glowing. This house from the outside looked ordinary. It had 3 stories with lots of steps to climb. Odd thing about this house was that it was in the process of being completely gutted. Somehow I recognize that this house represents me, my life, my innermost being, my temple. Everything was bleak, brown, and barren all around. And yet, in the outskirts of each room, there was a hint of natural sunlight streaming through the windows, and I could see through the darkness beautiful new appliances and materials awaiting to be installed. In the center of the living room, I stand, and I see something move under a large, heavy pile of debris. To my horror, I see Jesus lying and dying as nails have punctured his wrists, and he's nailed to one of my boards. His eyes lock directly with mine. I turn away. I feel profound alarm and shame. Yet his eyes were filled with compassion, contentment even. No resentment. He was just there, in the middle, at the center of not my demolition, but at the center of my reconstruction. I knew then in an instant that I was being torn down to be made new, updated, and rebuilt. So in the battles and the trials and in the pain of our lives, remember this. When we feel that wrecking ball hit our gut, when we see walls come crashing down, and we hear the shrill noise of power drills and we just want to scream, stop, gut it out. Show perseverance in the face of opposition and adversity, and know this, that the great carpenter is in the house. For more, go to pilatespreacher.com.